Alright, Steam Team, it is Friday.
Good morning. It's the end of the week.
Yes, it is. And the beginning of the weekend. And I'm going to go ahead and take this day. I'm going to take Saturday on off. I was going to try to go do the coffee buddy, but got to get squeezing in on this week. We be at work, man. Hey, we have to figure something out.
So you're going to take it off. Yeah. You need the rest.
Everything hurting. My thighs.
Yeah, because you're doing too much.
It's not really doing too much. But anyways, stay up on Facebook, Steam Team. We about to pull into this parking lot. This is our first daycare today that we finna go ahead and fog. Y'all already seen it before because we're doing once a month. I'm gonna do an instructional video because somebody asked me about fogging and the procedures and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna do a little instructional video so he can get a true understanding of how to
properly
do it with the steps we take, because he was asking me those questions and trying to type all that in. Not too much to be typing, so I'm gonna just do a little instructional video. I may not show too much of the fogging process because y'all done seen this daycare, and then the next one we go into is the other one. Now we got 3 new ones. We probably still show the new ones. I don't know. That gate, do we got a code or what?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to roll it now. I think it looks like it just rolled.
But yeah, Steam Team, so we will see y'all in a minute. All right, good morning, guys. I want to talk to you guys about this fogging thing, okay? Some people have been saying some stuff about it, and I just want to educate y'all on this. Fogging is not a big deal. And this, first, like I say, if you want to get into this business, you do want to talk to somebody who has been doing it for a while. Get some kind of understanding on it. Like us, when we first started out, we just was come in and fog. But after I talked to the guy who turned me on to it, he's been doing it for years. You want to get you a good sanitizer. Now, Harvard has this product, but this product right here is what I get from TCS. Will Duke introduced me to it and educated me on it. So I use this one. It's called Botanical Disinfectant. And we spray and wipe down all the surfaces first. Reason for doing that is if dust or any kind of dirt is on the surfaces, when you fall, the microparticles that the fall mist lets out will not adhere to the surfaces like it should. Now, as far as the fogging itself goes, we use this. And everybody knows this is a good product. It's EPA approved. So as long as you're using the product that's EPA approved, you can't go wrong. Now, this right here, it works as little as 4 minutes. You can spray this on food surfaces, and within 10 minutes, you can start prepping. This is how sensitive this is. It's non-toxic. I don't even have to wear a mask when spraying this. Again, I bought this from TCS. Will Duke introduced it to me. So when you use the right products, you don't have to worry about people saying lawsuits or something breaking out kids' skin. Because if you think about it, if you clean sofas, you clean a customer sofa, they can call you 2 days later and tell you, hey, whatever you put on my sofa irritated my skin. Same as the carpet. If you clean their carpet, they can say their kid was rolled on the carpet, same thing. So you can't just single out fogging. Everything we do as a service professional, people can try to scam us. But the thing about it is using the right products. I would say, don't try to mix up your own stuff. Now, I heard about that article about the guy mixing up bleach and whatever else it was, and it irritated somebody's skin. But you got to use things that is EPA approved, not what you want to make up being cheap. Now, I used to work for Doubletree Hotel. We used to have to use this anyway. Y'all remember back in the days they had the staph infection? We used to have to go and clean the exercise equipment, the common areas, the lobbies with this. This is a sanitizer. So this is the same. It's just since COVID been out, fogging has become popular. But we've been doing this for years. This same daycare right here, I worked for this lady for 15 years. And we used to have to, y'all remember, what was that foot and mouth disease them kids had a couple of years ago? We used to come up there on a Saturday, all the staff, and sanitize that building. It wasn't in a fogging form. We use sanitizer, same thing. They use this at the hospitals, schools, nursing homes, assisted living homes. It's all about the chemical or the product that you use. If you use something you made up that's not approved, then yeah, you may be looking at some trouble. But if you use the right things, you don't have anything to worry about. Now, use the right product, do it the right way. We take, like I say, we got our microfiber towels. We wipe down the toilets, the sinks before we fall. We wipe down the tables, the chairs, everything that's a hard surface that is a common touch area. We wipe it down first. Then we fog. And we have several rags so we won't cross-contaminate. We have rags for the toilets, rags for the surfaces. So if you do it the right way, you don't have anything to worry about. So if this is something that you want to do, go ahead and get in it. I did call my insurance company to make sure we are covered. And like our policy, everything we do in someone's home or facilities dealing with cleaning, we're covered. Even with our lawn care service, we're covered. Now, they was telling us if we go in selling COVID, killing COVID, then yes, that's not covered because that's not what we do. Also, I checked with other companies in different states and everywhere. It's no such thing as a training facility to fog. You don't have to be trained to fog. Also, certifications. You don't have to have a certification to fog. Just like you don't have to have certification to do carpet cleaning. But if you want to go to someone's class to get that certification, that's up to you. But you don't have to worry about that with this. Now, you do have to have certifications if you're killing COVID, because you have to be properly trained for that. It's just like with the biohazard. You have to be trained for that type of stuff. But that's not what we do. We just sanitize and disinfecting the facilities. So y'all just keep that in mind. If this is something you want to do, I recommend making sure you get the right product, which is, I love this because like I said, it's biodegradable, it's non-toxic. You don't even have to wear a mask. It don't leave residue. If y'all look at this, we done this facility several times. We've been doing this for 3 months now. This, when it dries, it does not leave residue. Also, like I said, get you a good sanitizer because you want to wipe down your surfaces first. And like I said, you use this one, and I like this one as well. It have a better fragrance than this one. But you want to wipe down your surfaces first. Once you wipe down your surfaces, then you come behind with your fogger and you fog. I do the ceilings, the fans, I spray in the air ducts, everything like electrical sockets, we wipe them down. We don't spray the electrical sockets, computers, TVs. You don't want to spray those. You just want to wipe them down. And she's going to give you an example of how she wipes down the surfaces and the chairs before I fog. Okay, y'all. So this is the sanitizer we use. It's good. Now after you spray it, you're just wiping it down. This right here cleans. It's a cleaner and a sanitizer. And then we wipe down the chairs, all the surfaces. Because like I said, if it's dust on these surfaces, when you fog, the particles will not adhere to the surfaces if they're not clean. Now the ladies clean the daycares before they leave, but we still like to come and wipe it down. It's the same as when you vacuuming. The customer tell you, oh, I already vacuumed before you came. We still pre-vacuum. So You do this process, it takes a little longer than just fogging, but that's doing it the right way. And the manufacturer says it lasts us for 4 weeks. So that's why we have our facilities that every 4 weeks they does them. Like Sunday we got a hair salon that we do every 4 weeks. Now when we do residential homes, we don't do those every 4 weeks. We just do them as they want to have them done. Most of the time we clean the carpets, they say go to fog it. We do vehicles as well. And like I say, it's all about using the right solutions. And you can't go wrong. So just remember that. Don't be afraid of somebody with an article saying some guy got sued. That guy was using whatever it was he was using. You can't try to fault no bleach anyway. And so like I say, get the right solutions, proper equipment, and go on out there and do what you need to do if this is something you want to get into doing. Alrighty. Now after she does that, I take my fogger and we fog. And it's just that simple. Like the doorknobs, I fog those as well. They touch surfaces. Anything that's been touched, we wipe it down and we fog it. Those little sofas the kids sit on, chairs, they tables, all the equipment they play with, we spray the walls, we spray everything. But like I say, this fogger is just, it hit areas that wiping won't hit. That's the sign, that's all it is. Like this, with the when you fog it, it get into all the little nooks and crannies. Like I say, when you're wiping, it's not gonna be able to do all that. So this is the same as this. That's all it is. But like I say, it's a cleaner, a sanitizer, disinfectant. It does everything this does. It's just this does it on a bigger, wider scale. See? You just mix it. Y'all can see. I don't even cut it on high because you don't have to overwet stuff. If you wipe it down properly, this right here is on low, and I got it on 1. If I put it on 3 and put it on high, it really blows. But you don't need all that. All right. Also, guys, like I was saying, our insurance company and some other people we talked to that's been in the business for a while, you cannot tell people you're killing COVID. See, our insurance company already told us if you do that, then you can stand the chance of being sued. Also, your insurance will not cover you. I know mine don't. If you're telling the people you're cleaning for COVID, you got to be specific and let them know you are cleaning, you're sanitizing, you're disinfecting. It helps keeping down germs, viruses, because kids carry so much. So just make sure you're not out here. I knew one guy, they be advertising COVID-19 killer, but you cannot do that. So remember that if you get into this business. Make sure it's sanitizing, cleaning, disinfecting. All right? See right here? You leave the stuff wet. After you wipe it down, you fog, you leave the stuff wet. And as it dries, it's just like you putting your coating on there when your Scotch Guard on the floors. It's that extra protection. And like I say, that's when you can, the manufacturers say 4 weeks. So that's all there is to it, guys. All right, guys, it was that simple. That's all it is to the fogging. Like I say, you do not need, it's no training facility for this because it was just like a pop-up. But like I say, the guy who turned me on to it, he's been doing it for years, way before COVID. So he gave me my training because like I said, we was doing it wrong. We would go in and just start fogging. Hurry up, lady. We would go in and just start fogging. And like he was saying, if you want to make it to where it works the correct way, you want to wipe down everything first. all the hard surfaces, touch surfaces, then fog. That way your product will work better. And the manufacturer said it lasts 4 weeks. And that's why, like I say, the facilities that we do them every 4 weeks. And like I say, this daycare I just left, I used to work for her for like 15 years. I used to clean carpets. I used to dry their daycare van in the mornings and clean carpets. And that sanitizer cleanser I showed you guys, we used to have to keep that van clean, sanitized, the car seats. So I'm not new to this. The fogging is, but the sanitation department of it, I'm not new to this, because when I worked for the DoubleTree Hotel, we had to do the same thing for the fitness rooms. Y'all remember a couple years ago that staph infection was out? And we used to have to go like every 2 to 3 hours and wipe down the surfaces in the lobbies areas, the common areas, the restrooms in the lobby areas, the equipment, and that's what we use, the sanitizer, disinfectant. The same stuff they use in the hospitals, the schools. It's a cleaner, but it's a sanitizer as well, and disinfectant the way you mix it up, or if you leave it on the surfaces. So when the fogging came along, the fogging is just the same, really the same product you're using, you're just doing it in a fogging form. And like I was trying to explain to y'all, like, look at this for an example. I'm not gonna wipe all up between this little crack right here. But when you fog, it gets up in there. Those micro particles, they flow through the air, and they adhere to the surfaces that they need to adhere to. But if that surface is dirty, it won't be just like a real effective, it defeats the purpose, put it like that. Y'all know how it go. And that's all it is. Like my wife, y'all seen her wiping down the tables, wiping down the chairs. She cleaning it, she sanitizing it there. But the fogging just come along and put that final touch on it. So I just want to make that clear, man. I want to let y'all know, make sure you use EPA certified, registered solutions. And make sure you, like I said, if you find somebody in your area, a big company, talk to them. Let them educate you on some things you don't know. How to properly do it. And like I say, check with your insurance company, make sure you're covered. Also, like I say, you cannot promote you're killing COVID. Now you can get sued for that. You don't promote that. You're just sanitizing, disinfecting, cleaning, however you want to put it out there. But you're not, don't tell people you out here, this killed COVID and all that stuff. Because like our insurance company told us, if we say anything about COVID, we're not covered. And like I say, to even say you kill COVID, you need to go get a certification and take a training. Just like when you say the biohazard material, cleaning, or hazmat stuff, you have to have certifications for it. Now, as far as the white suits go, guys, we put those on for the advertisement purpose, but I don't even wear those. Really, that one big facility we did, we all wore our suits because they had a case of COVID from one of the employees that was working in that facility. So they had to shut it down. And it had been shut down for weeks. But when they decided they finished reopen the business, they wanted to have it fall. So that's why we wore those suits. Or if I go to a home and the person say that they kinfolks or whoever was in there had a case of COVID, then we'll take that chance if we go in there and we'll wear the suits. We get our respirators, goggles, the whole 9 yards. But just to sanitize or disinfect or fall a regular facility or some of the home we just cleaned, you don't have to put on all that suit. And like I say, with this product I use, you don't even have to wear a mask. If y'all call TCS, talk to Will Do. He educated me on everything I needed to know about that product. Even the sanitizing wipe. I bought them both from him. And I trust them. They product lines, they cleaning solutions, because they've been around for 20-something years, and I buy a lot of their cleaning solutions. So I trust them, and that's that. But like I said, if you try to sit up here and make up your own concoction, no telling what you'll do. But like I say, man, we in the service industry, and when people get in hard times, everybody looking for a quick buck. I got a cousin, I won't even clean his carpet because this guy's the king of lawsuits. Tony, I don't even clean his carpet because he used to work every restaurant he ever worked for. Somehow he got a lawsuit. This guy sat outside, Quick Trip, watched the man cleaning the glass doors to go in. He timed it perfectly. Got out his car and he was walking towards the door. The guy sprayed the solution. It was a mist came across, and it went into his face, and he got the hollering and screaming out there, and got him a quick little settlement. So it's certain people you just don't deal. I pray and ask God send us to customers that, we don't want them old shit. But again, you in the service industry, man. People, like I told y'all, people can say whatever you cleaned their sofa 2 days ago, and it irritated their skin, when they could have probably put something on their skin to trying to get a lawsuit. Or again, their kid was rolling on the floors, and you just cleaned the carpet a week ago, and it irritated their skin. So you got to look at that on every standpoint, not just the fogging. Like I say, we're in the service industry. People always looking to sue. That's another reason why I didn't want to put ladders on my vehicle. Because my same cousin, who I just told y'all about, he the one who educated me on that. Because back in, I think it was the 90s, it was called dive and swoop or whatever. But people was actually on the expressway, they'll jump in front of big corporation trucks, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, and they would match their brakes and get rear-ended. And they was getting $20,000. Now, another guy educated me on too. Some people do their research, because if your business, your little owner-operator carpet cleaning business, what kind of real assets do you have that somebody want to go after you to sue? I mean, you get me? What they gonna do their research before they come at you, because if you ain't got nothing, what they gonna get? Besides your insurance but what you own in this business, your vehicle, that's all I own. My van, my business bank account, I just put operational money in that. What you call it? We buy chemicals with it. We don't keep money just in that account. Not that you know what I'm saying? So the LLCs, all they can do is sue your company. But if you ain't got that much access, what can they really get? I don't know. If it's a lawyer in here, tell me. Because, I mean, if you're a sole proprietor, then they can go after you personally. But again, what all can they get? What I got? Cars? A few cars? But them cars in your name. They ain't in my name. Well, they may can get it because you married to me. I don't know. But what is it that they can really trust me? Companies ain't coming after us. I mean, people ain't really gonna come after us because we don't have nothing, y'all. A lot of us owner-operators ain't got nothing. Now, like I say, your insurance, depending on what it covers, and you damage something, they probably can go after your insurance. But personally, your company, a lot of us ain't. I mean, I can see them going after Stanley Steamer, Service Masters, and then Zero Res. And then again, think about them guys. I talk to some of them guys as well. They do the same thing, sanitizing, fogging. None of them been trained. They jumped on the bandwagon. Why can't I? Or why can't us? You know what I'm saying? It's not about a quick buck. Because if you're in the service industry, why not make money? If you can make money and something you know how to do, like I said, the only thing about sanitizing is fogging that's new to me. That building we used to clean downtown, that 10th floor building, that was all dentist offices, doctor's offices was in that building. And we used to clean that building every night. We've been doing this thing. It's just fogging is new. But when you talk to people, man, just like I started with Best Home Service. I filled out my application one day. They called me back the next day. Went to work. The guy, they put me on the truck for 2 days with this guy. And that was my carpet cleaner training. That was it. That was over 20 years ago. And, you know, y'all just get with somebody who knows how to fog. Let them educate you to what you need, you feel comfortable at. The main thing is using the right product, the right solutions. Like I say, do the right solutions, man. Don't be out here trying to make up stuff that is not EPA registered. And you can't go wrong. But anyway, that was just something I wanted to put out there for y'all. Alright guys, also, we just pulled up at this second facility. What we also do, and you may want to just do this too, we take our solution, and I take it every time I go in somebody's home or their facility. I put the solution in their hand. I say, hey, read this. You'll see what I'm spraying. You can see the ingredients. Also, you can see, you know, just let them know what you put in their home or their facility, and that way it just feel much more, you know, they feel more better knowing what you spraying. All right, y'all, we at our second facility. We finna fog for today. We clean the carpets here, so y'all done seen it before in the videos. Then we got to do the other one. Our other one we clean as well in Stockbridge after we finish this one. Then we got 2 more after that. Well, I gotta go clean the carpet. Then we have 2 more to come back and do this evening when they close. Alrighty. Alright, y'all, we done finished with this facility. But do y'all see the chairs? How they dried up and everything? All you have to do is leave them wet and they dry. Look at this desk. It's still in the drying process. But you see as they dry, there's no residue. And but you have to leave them wet until they dry completely. So those chairs, see how that chair drying? Look at this part that's already dry. And it's not gonna be any residue. Just like all the other facilities we have done. Alrighty. But we just finished this one. I always walk back through once it's done, make sure everything is everything. So that's this one. Still a little foggy, but like I told you, we don't have to even wear the mask with this, but I do anyway. How you cut this light off?
I'm finna turn it off.
Okay, so we've done this one. Like I say, most of the time when it's electronics, you spray up in the air. See how this, we spray the tops, spray the trash cans real good, all over. See, they bleach all the toys anyway, but we still spray in the air. Hit the ceilings good, the vents in there. We spray the, you know, all the areas good. We clean the sinks before we spray them. Clean the toilets before we spray them. Spray the mats down. Spray the bathroom, cleaned it. No, you got it's the kitchen. We already got it done. The baby room, we got it done. Y'all remember we just cleaned this carpet? She just took up all the carpets and put wood down, so we don't have to really clean it no more. The office, we cleaned it, sprayed the door handles, all that good stuff. And now we're done. So, this office is still a little foggy. All right, y'all have a good one. All right, STEAM team, we're at our third facility. Then we got the fog. I'm sure y'all remember this facility right here because we used to clean it every month. We used to get here all the time after 6 o'clock once they closed. But they closed today, so we're finna go in here and spray it down. Alrighty. For the carpets as well. Yep, with the carpets. Yeah, she already wiped the table, and I still come along and spray them. I don't spray the toys directly. I let the particles fall back down on them. I know y'all remember this facility. And you just spray it up in the air, mix it. The particles will go where they need to go. All right, STEAM team, we're at our fourth location today. And it's a whole house carpet steam cleaning. The other 3 daycares was just fogging. Then we got 2 more fogging daycares to do after this. All right. Duck guards. Man, we just did 3 daycares, fogging them. Then we did, Ryan called me after I get this in yesterday. I said, yeah. Then we got 2 more to go do after these. You know, we be fogging them, sanitizing. Whew.
Sanitize the building and stuff?
Yeah, with the fog machine. Yeah, I did 3 of them this morning. Came now, this one, and then I gotta go do 2 more. They closed at 6.
So you have to wait till they close.
Yeah, that's why I told him I can get this in here.
Oh, okay.
Hi, let's go there.
Look good?
Okay.
And that's all right, STEAM team. We just finished that house. Now we're on our way to Old National to do this other daycare. Then got to come all the way back over here to Forest Park to do the last daycare. I tell you. Oof. But she the one who set them all up. You know what I'm saying? She over there napping. I can't nap. I mean, we in traffic. Maybe I can get me one in right quick.
No, you can't.
Well, we ain't moving, but I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. Oh, I wish we could have went another way. Jumped on this highway and got stuck. Well, we're in it now. Ain't nothing we can do about it now. But just ride it out. Alright guys, I hope y'all watched that video yesterday. I gave y'all a little tour of the crib. Everybody wanna move. I do wanna move. I just I've been at the house, man, so long I don't got too attached to it. But I don't know. It's raining, STEAM team. We got rained on at the last location. But these little shirts right here, they're drop real simple. These little what they call them, micro fits, dry fits, something. They dry up really pretty good. So that's a good thing about these. I hope y'all enjoying this day so far. And we got 2 more stops to make and we're gonna be finished. Well, and then to talk about Steam Team. How long that traffic gonna be going? Can you see on your thing? We gotta go get us something to eat. That's what we can do, because this daycare is 4:44 and they don't close to 6. And we're gonna be there in about 25 more minutes. We came on out because I know if I went home, it would have been a wrap. The way I'm feeling. My thighs feel like I've been doing squats with 300 pounds, probably 100. Y'all know how you ain't did no squats in a long time? You do them, and your thighs just be burning. And I guess from going up and down them steps at that college dorm, I'm talking about my hamstrings down to my calves. I feel like I've been doing some real thunder squats with 300-pound weights. Your thighs ain't burning?
My whole body's sore.
From what? From the college? Yeah, man, them stairs, boy. Ooh, they need some elevators. I know them college kids be hating it. But you know, they only have to go up one time. You feel me? They go down in the morning, go up in the evening. We were just up and up, up and up, up and up all day.
Yep.
So these thighs gotta work out. I know he wet. You see, he got his little rain suit on. He was preparing for the rain. So you look at that cup holder. So I'm gonna give me one of them one day. That's what you call a Harley Davidson. You'll ride on that one, right?
Yeah, I had a rifle song.
I said, would you ride on that one with me?
Mm-hmm.
She won't even ride on my motorcycle with me, Steam Team.
In a quarter mile, keep left to stay on I-285 West.
Around the block?
That's the move.
Oh, you ain't gonna jump on the highway. Sister done got on the highway with me. Sister, biker. Sister, biker chick. That's Janae.
And I'm on Mama's team. I'm Mama's team.
I seen that. Yeah, man. She wanted to get on the bike with me, y'all. She's supposed to be my ride or die chick. You remember DMX said, I want to ride or die chick. Arf,
Yeah.
arf. You know, he be barking all the time.
I'm your Steam Team chick.
Yeah. I got to ride that motorcycle out the Kanye, son.
Now you can leave it there.
And do what? That don't make sense. I got a garage now to put it in. I am tired. I would not be doing anything tomorrow.
That's what you say.
If it's the Lord's will. If it's the Lord's will.
When you get a phone call, then
I know, especially a Bubba call. You can't tell Bubba no.
why?
You know, Bubba be like, I'm gonna go on your Facebook.
I tell you.
Look, you know, he be like, I'm gonna go on your Facebook page and leave you a bad review. But no, man, I just be trying to be there for my people when they need me.
And that's good. That's a good thing, but you still gotta take care of yourself too.
Oh, yeah, you know that. And then Sunday, that girl, that salon, I may just have to cross my own heart.
Now she gotta stay on the schedule.
Last time we hit a tire in the church van, tore up the whole transmission. Look at that, it was just pouring down rain and there's sun. Like, you know, they used to say the devil be their wife when they be doing
I
this.
remember somebody, but I don't know what they were saying for.
They say when it raining and the sun out, the devil beating his wife. Like, he married. Come on, man.
Some crazy stuff.
But we used to believe that when we were little. Like they say, if it's raining on your funeral,
Yeah, then you
you
go
going to heaven. Hell or heaven?
I think if it's raining, you go to heaven.
Heaven. Oh. And people actually, I guess they be believing that. I mean, what was that posted on Facebook? Somebody's funeral was today, not today, but that day, and it was raining. And And then somebody said, well, at least we know they going to heaven. You know what? And I'm like, whatever. But anywho, y'all be blessed. Stay
I hope
tuned.
y'all Saturday, no, this Friday. I hope y'all Friday is going well. And we will stay tuned.
I'm throwing that over there on you. That yarn. But where's Forest Park from here? You gotta come all the way back on this side? You know Forest Park is down below, like going towards Jonesboro, where we just came from. Forest Park, where that big old Chick-fil-A y'all be going to. And they be going through that little bit of door.
So that's by Jonesboro Road.
So that's going back out past the house.
It's a little bit past it, but that one was close to the house and this one. So
But
that's why I
I'm
put that
talking
one
about-
last.
No, you're not listening. It's all on the
saying it's
opposite
still
side.
past the house.
It's on the opposite side of town. And what we do, we gotta get off that Old National.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get me a 5-hour energy shot with espresso, caffeine, Starbucks,
You gonna die.
mocha, whatever they
That
call
boy,
it.
he had a Mountain Dew, coffee, and a frappe or something. He said it was too much for his heart.
Who that?
Yeah, news a while back.
What happened now?
He had a Mountain Dew,
Uh-huh.
he had a frappe, and
Uh-huh.
he had I think it was an energy drink or something.
And what, he drunk all of it?
Yeah, and it was too much for his heart.
Do I supposed to go that way?
You know,
It's this one.
yeah,
He had a Mountain Dew, a frappe, and an energy drink,
yeah.
and he drunk all of it at one time?
Like, I don't think it was just back to back, but
Uh-huh.
he consumed it all in that day.
And he died?
Yeah, he said it overdid his heart. But you know, we can go to this discount mall.
I can go to this
We can kill time in there.
Kentucky
right
Fried Chicken too.
And look at this, see what they got. I mean, I know you probably feel that walk.
I need what they call it? What is it for your feet? A pedicure?
Yeah.
I need to go get one now.
But you scared? You want me to have y'all girl to do it?
I don't like people cut my toenails. They cut my skin one time. I'm gonna beat up this Chinese lady, y'all.
You still poor?
She cut my toe. She cutting the toenails.
Y'all your friend do it.
And you know how they be trying to go off fast? And
But
she cut the
ain't
meat
Chinese
up
though.
under my toenail. I almost just punched her in the head.
You would not go do no Chinese
I
lady
almost
like
did,
that.
but she would have had it on some real ching yon yon yon, and she was gonna get me back. Cause boy, that boy cut my toe. I ain't been back since. That's been over 20 years ago. That before the kids was born, and she still be trying to tell me, go get a manicure, pedicure, whatever it's called. I'd be like, nope. If you don't cut them, they won't get cut. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Now all he gotta do is just slam on his brake. Idiots, boy. All right, Sting Team. Back in this Atlanta traffic. Oof. They must know some secrets because they was all in this lane and they jumping out going that way. Where that's going?
Is that something to go back, get back on?
They ain't get back over. They going on down through there.
Probably gonna jump over in there.
Oh, they probably gonna go up through there and get off and get go down through whatchamacallit? That is an old police car. They wouldn't even put me in that one. You feel me? They be like, man, you better give me something up today. Got me running around in this. Look at that motorcycle just now. But you know, go down there and get off on probably about what's that next exit? And then just get back on and come back up that side and get off. You see what I'm saying?
What's the name of the exit?
I'm trying. Is it Roosevelt? Huh? The exit. And then get off. I don't know. Augustine team, we just stuck. Man, look at all this crap. And then they can't even turn. You see the light green up there, but they can't even turn because of all the traffic going down that way.
All right, we at the 5th job for the day. The Little Stars Learning Academy.
What?
All right, Steve Team, this is daycare number 5. Last one for today.
This thing case, she wipes down everything. I come back and spray everything on low. I spray everything on low. The chairs, tables, all the cubbies. Then once I do all that, I come back over here and put it on high and just give it a nice big open area fog. So we do a thorough job. You finish everything in here?
In this room and in this bathroom.
Did I get my stuff?
I got it already.
That's good up here. All right, Steam Team. We just finished with that one. Now we done for today. All right. And then the other one with the green building, she got a couple of more daycares. So we're gonna be doing daycares for a while now. Because like I said, it has nothing to do with COVID. It's just that they like to have them sanitized. And you know, with kids carry germs. So we have to keep them sanitized and disinfected. Even the buses, I'm gonna talk to her about wiping those down, the seats and everything. Or I may sell them a disinfectant cleaner where they can do it themselves. Have the bus driver to wipe it down like I used to do. All right, Steam Team. It is nighttime now, and we're done and heading to the house. We stopped and got us some pizza. And the wife got her some Chick-fil-A. Me and the kids got pizza and wings. And we will see you guys, I guess Sunday. We got a salon fall, but I probably won't even worry about wasting my time recording that. Y'all done seen it before. We'll just wait to see y'all Monday. And y'all be blessed. Be easy. Enjoy this Friday night with you and your family.
Have a great whole weekend. Get you some rest.
And if you can't make it to church Sunday, just go online and watch somebody to church. Or just with your family at home, read your Bible. God said was 2 or more in the midst. He right there with you anyway. So have church at home. Get your Bible. Read to your kids. Explain some scriptures to them if you know how to. And just meditate on the word, man. It'll do you some good. And we will see y'all
Monday.